If sky-high energy bills have you thinking about adding some solar panels to your home, read the fine print before you decide. Even if you're able to generate enough electricity to power your whole home, you'll still be tied to your utility. And as News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey shows us, paying some of its fees, too.
In general, I probably only have to pay for 2 months out of the year.
Nick Woodoo was getting sick of sticker shock when he opened his RG&E bills. So a few years ago, he decided to add some solar panels onto his home in Greece.
So I wanted to save money and just become more cognizant of my usage.
Ed Kohlmeyer has 3 solar arrays at his place in Sodus.
Trying to do something that's friendly to the earth, friendly to the environment.
Both men generate enough power to sustain themselves and their electric cars about 10 months out of the year. But they still get an RG&E bill every single month.
What they do is they still charge you sort of what they describe as like a fee to stay on the grid. I keep saying to myself, is that really fair? Because I'm giving them electricity.
Everyone pays a monthly customer fee, whether you're buying or selling. But those with solar panels also pay what's called the customer benefit charge, or the CBC.
So I have a 15 kilowatt system. I pay $1.30 per kilowatt of that system.
So that's another $20 every month. The CBC funds clean energy initiatives, energy efficiency programs, and low-income assistance.
Not surprisingly, RG&E's CBC rate has gone up over the last couple of years, and state regulators have allowed it.
They wanted to make sure that solar customers, folks who put solar on their roof, would still pay for their fair share of statewide benefit programs.
The rest of us pay for those programs based on our usage through the system benefits charge on your bill. When solar customers actually need to buy power from the utility, they have to pay both.
It should, over the course of the year, work out that solar customers and non-solar customers are paying in the same amount to these programs.
But one thing is clear.
It does reduce the amount of money that a customer who installs solar saves on their bill.
If solar is something you're considering, just keep in mind, even if you produce everything you need to power everything you have, you still can't cut out the middleman.
They're complaining of being overutilized, so I'm giving them extra and then I'm still being charged extra.
Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.
Now, the executive director of the New York Solar Energy Industries Association tells us that installations dropped off a bit at the end of last year when the federal incentives were eliminated. But he says they've started to rebound over the last few months as utility prices have skyrocketed.